Yo, what's up everybody? Let me tell you, I am so stoked for this one. We're about to drop into a country that's bursting with color, culture, and adventure. Yeah, you heard that right. We're talking about Guatemala. Forget those cookie-cutter vacations, this is the real deal. We're talking ancient Mayan ruins hidden in the jungle, volcanoes you can practically hike on, and lakes so beautiful they'll blow your Instagram feed up. This isn't just a trip, it's a journey. And trust me, it's going to be epic. We're talking about a country that's safe, affordable, and packed with more hidden gems than you can shake a selfie stick at. Get ready to experience Guatemala like never before. Let's do this thing. First up, we're diving headfirst into the jungle, straight into the heart of Mayan civilization. I'm talking about Tikal National Park, a place so epic, so Indiana Jones, it's almost unreal. Imagine walking through a dense jungle, sunlight filtering through the canopy, and then bam! You stumble upon these massive stone temples, remnants of a lost civilization. The energy here is electric. You can practically feel the history whispering to you. And listen, if you want the ultimate tickle experience, you gotta do the sunrise hike up Temple 4. As you climb, the jungle awakens below you, and then you reach the top. The view is breathtaking. It's like stepping back in time, and trust me, it's a moment you'll never forget. Alright, we're leaving the jungle behind and heading to a place that's total serenity, Lake Atitlan. This ain't your average lake, people. Imagine this, crystal clear water reflecting the sky, surrounded by towering volcanoes and dotted with charming villages. It's like something out of a dream. Seriously, the moment you lay eyes on Lake Atitlan, you'll be blown away. The sheer beauty of it all is unreal. And the best part? There's something for everyone here. Feeling adventurous? Rent a kayak and explore the hidden coves and inlets. More of a hiker. Lace up your boots and hit the trails that wind through the surrounding hills, offering breathtaking views of the lake from above. Or maybe you just want to chill? No problem. Find a hammock in one of the lakeside villages and soak up the peaceful vibes. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to dive into Antigua, Guatemala, a city that's like stepping into a time machine. This place is a living, breathing museum of colonial history, and every corner you turn, you'll find something that takes you back centuries. Imagine walking through streets that have witnessed the passage of time, where every stone and every building has a story to tell. Seriously, this place is bursting with colonial charm. The architecture here is a feast for the eyes, with buildings painted in vibrant hues that make the whole city look like a painter's palette. Each building has its own unique character, and together they create a harmonious blend of colors that is simply mesmerizing. We're talking cobblestone streets, buildings painted in every color of the rainbow, and ruins that'll make you feel like you're Indiana Jones. The cobblestone streets are not just picturesque, they are a testament to the city's rich history. Walking on them, you can almost hear the echoes of horse-drawn carriages and the footsteps of people from centuries past. And forget about Instagram filters, you won't need them here. The natural beauty and vibrant colors of Antigua are more than enough to make your photos pop. Every shot you take will look like it's straight out of a travel magazine. First things first, you got to get lost in those streets. I'm talking about ditching the map and just wandering. Let your curiosity guide you, and you'll discover hidden gems that you won't find in any guidebook. The best way to experience Antigua is to let yourself get lost in its maze of streets and alleys. Every corner you turn is like a postcard waiting to happen. From quaint courtyards filled with blooming flowers to charming street corners with vintage lampposts, every scene is picture perfect. It's like the city was designed with photographers in mind. You'll stumble across hidden courtyards, street vendors selling crazy delicious food, and locals just living their lives. The street vendors here are a treasure trove of local flavors, offering everything from fresh fruits to traditional Guatemalan dishes. And the locals, with their warm smiles and friendly demeanor, add to the city's charm. It's pure magic. As the sun sets, the city takes on a whole new vibe. The warm glow of the streetlights, the soft hum of conversations, and the cool evening breeze create an atmosphere that is nothing short of enchanting. And don't even get me started on the ruins. Antigua's been hit by its fair share of earthquakes, but that just adds to its character. The ruins scattered throughout the city are a poignant reminder of its resilience. Each crumbling wall and broken archway tells a story of survival and strength. You can explore crumbling churches, climb ancient archways, and just imagine what life was like back in the day. These ruins are not just relics of the past. They are windows into the lives of the people who once called this city home. It's like history coming to life right before your eyes. As you walk through these historic sites, you can almost feel the presence of the past. It's a surreal experience that makes you appreciate the passage of time and the stories that have shaped this city. Trust me, guys, Antigua is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The sights, the sounds, the smells, it's an experience you won't forget. The bustling markets are a riot of colors and sounds, with vendors calling out their wares and the aroma of street food filling the air. Street performers add to the lively atmosphere, showcasing traditional music and dance that give you a taste of the local culture. So grab your camera, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to fall in love with this city. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just someone looking for a beautiful place to explore, Antigua has something for everyone. The city's charm is irresistible, and once you visit, you'll find yourself wanting to come back again and again. So pack your bags, put on your walking shoes, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in Antigua, Guatemala. Okay guys, get this. Have you ever roasted marshmallows over lava? Imagine the thrill of standing on the edge of an active volcano, feeling the heat radiate from the molten rock beneath your feet, and then casually pulling out a marshmallow to roast. It's not just a wild idea, it's an actual experience you can have. No? Well, get ready to add that to your bucket list because we're headed to Pakaya Volcano, a place where adventure meets the surreal. Nestled in the heart of Guatemala, this volcano offers more than just a hike. It offers an unforgettable experience. Pakaya is one of Guatemala's most active volcanoes. Its frequent eruptions have shaped the landscape into a dramatic and awe-inspiring sight. The volcano stands at an impressive 2,552 meters, and its activity has been a source of both fascination and respect for locals and tourists alike. And yes, you heard me right, we're talking molten hot lava here. The kind of lava that glows bright orange and red, flowing like a river of fire. It's a sight that will leave you speechless and a memory that will last a lifetime. Now, before you freak out, it's totally safe. Well, as safe as getting close to an active volcano can be. We're talking experienced guides, well-marked trails, the whole 9 yards. These guides are experts who know the volcano like the back of their hand. They ensure that every step you take is both thrilling and secure. But that being said, you are walking on an active volcano, which means you need to be prepared. The terrain can be rugged and uneven, and the heat from the lava can be intense. So maybe pack some sturdy shoes, not your flip-flops. Good hiking boots will give you the support and protection you need to navigate the rocky paths and hot surfaces. And don't forget your other hiking essentials, water, sunscreen, and a hat to protect you from the sun. The hike itself is an adventure, and being well prepared will make it all the more enjoyable. The hike itself is pretty moderate, a good challenge, but nothing too insane. It's about a 2-hour trek to the top, with plenty of opportunities to stop and take in the breathtaking views. The path winds through lush forests and open fields of volcanic rock, offering a diverse and ever-changing landscape. And the whole time, you're surrounded by these otherworldly landscapes. I'm talking black volcanic sand, steaming vents, and jagged rock formations that look like they've been plucked from another planet. The black volcanic sand crunches under your feet. The steam vents hiss and gurgle, releasing hot air and gases from deep within the earth. It's a sensory experience like no other. And yeah, you guessed it, flowing lava. Watching the lava flow is mesmerizing. The way it moves, almost like a living creature, is both beautiful and humbling. It's a reminder of the raw power of nature and the forces that shape our world. It's like walking on another planet. The landscape is so unique and alien that you might forget you're still on Earth. Every step brings a new wonder, a new sight to marvel at. But the real highlight, roasting marshmallows over volcanic rock. Seriously, it's a thing. Imagine the thrill of toasting a marshmallow over the heat of an active volcano. It's an experience that combines the simple joy of a campfire treat with the awe-inspiring power of nature. The guides will find a spot where the heat from the volcano is just right, not too hot to burn your marshmallow instantly, but hot enough to give it that perfect golden brown. You break out your marshmallows and skewers, and the excitement builds. It's a unique and fun way to connect with the environment and create a memory that you'll cherish forever. And boom, volcanic roasted marshmallows. The taste is just like any other roasted marshmallow, but the experience of making it is out of this world. It's a story you'll be telling for years to come. It's as awesome as it sounds. So if you're looking for an adventure that's a little out of the ordinary, something that combines the thrill of nature with a touch of whimsy, then Pakaya Volcano is the place for you. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or just looking for a unique experience, roasting marshmallows over lava is an adventure you won't want to miss. Alright guys, hold on to your hats, because we're about to dive headfirst into the vibrant chaos that is Chichi Castango Market, or as the locals call it, Chichi. This place is a sensory overload in the best way possible. A riot of colors, smells, sounds, and sights that will leave you absolutely buzzing. Imagine this, a maze of stalls stretching as far as the eye can see, overflowing with handcrafted textiles, traditional Mayan clothing, intricately carved masks, colorful woven blankets, and more souvenirs than you can shake a stick at. It's a shopper's paradise, a photographer's dream, and a cultural experience you won't find anywhere else. And it's not just about the stuff, it's about the people. You've got Mayan women in their traditional dress, their faces painted with ancient symbols, haggling over prices, sharing stories, and laughing with their friends. You've got street food vendors whipping up delicious tortillas, the air thick with the smell of spices and roasting meat. It's a whirlwind of activity, and it's impossible not to get swept up in the energy. Don't be afraid to dive right in, haggle for the best prices, and practice your Spanish. The locals are friendly, welcoming, and always up for a good chat. And who knows, you might just walk away with a one-of-a-kind souvenir and a story to tell. Chichi Castango isn't just a market, it's a town steeped in history and culture. Nestled in the highlands of Guatemala, this town comes alive every Thursday and Sunday when the market is in full swing. Vendors start setting up their stalls in the early hours of the morning, transforming the town's central plaza into a bustling hub of activity. The textiles here are not just beautiful, they are a testament to the rich cultural heritage of the Mayan people. Each piece tells a story, woven with intricate patterns and vibrant colors that have been passed down through generations. You'll find artisans at work, crafting goods with skills that have been honed over centuries. From pottery to jewelry, each item is a piece of art, reflecting the creativity and craftsmanship of its maker. Take the time to interact with these artisans. Learn about their techniques, their inspirations, and the cultural significance of their work. It's a chance to gain a deeper appreciation for the artistry that goes into each piece. And if you're lucky, you might even witness a traditional Mayan ceremony. These rituals, often held in the market's vicinity, are a fascinating glimpse into the spiritual life of the Mayan people. The air fills with the scent of incense and the sight of offerings laid out with care. It's a moment of reverence and connection to the ancient traditions that still thrive in this vibrant community. Don't miss out on the local delicacies. From tamales to chuchitos, the food here is a culinary adventure. Each bite is a burst of flavor, a blend of spices and ingredients that are uniquely Guatemalan. Ask the vendors about the dishes. They'll be more than happy to explain the ingredients and the cooking process. It's a great way to connect with the local culture through its cuisine. As you wander through the market, you'll also encounter live music. Local musicians play traditional instruments, filling the air with melodies that are both lively and soulful. The marimba, a traditional wooden xylophone, is a common sight. Its rich, resonant tones are the heartbeat of Guatemalan music, and hearing it played live is an experience you won't forget. Feel free to join in the dance. The locals are always welcoming, and dancing is a universal language of joy and celebration. As the day winds down and the sun sets over Chichi Castango, the market begins to quiet. Vendors pack up their goods, and the town slowly returns to its usual pace. It's a perfect time to reflect on your day. Share your stories and experiences with fellow travelers. The memories you've made here will stay with you long after you've left. The market lights twinkle in the night, a reminder of the vibrant energy that fills this place. Chichi Castango is more than just a market. It's a celebration of life, culture, and community. As you say your goodbyes to the vendors and new friends you've made, take a moment to appreciate the connections you've formed. These interactions are the heart and soul of the Chichi Castango experience. Boarding your bus or car, you'll leave with a sense of fulfillment and a deeper understanding of this incredible place. Chichi Castango has a way of touching your heart and leaving an indelible mark on your soul. So, until next time, Chichi, you've given us a sensory overload in the best way possible, and we can't wait to return. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to dive into a place that feels straight out to Avatar. Seriously, Samuk Champy is like Mother Nature decided to build her own water park, hidden deep in the Guatemalan jungle. Imagine this. Turquoise pools, cascading waterfalls, lush greenery everywhere you look. It's the kind of place that makes you want to ditch the camera and just soak it all in. Getting there is an adventure in itself though. We're talking bumpy roads, river crossings, the whole 9 yards. But trust me, the journey is half the fun. It's like you're Indiana Jones, hacking through the jungle, searching for some lost treasure. And when you finally reach Samuk Champy, let's just say the payoff is more than worth it. You can swim in these crystal clear pools, jump off waterfalls, slide down natural rock formations. It's like being a kid again, but with way better scenery. And the best part? It's not overrun with tourists like some other spots. You can find your own little slice of paradise and just chill. Alright guys, picture this. You're chilling on a tiny island in the middle of a lake, surrounded by lush jungle, with the sounds of howler monkeys echoing in the distance. Nope, this isn't a scene from Jurassic Park, this is Flores Guatemala. And trust me, it's just as magical as it sounds. Flores is like this little slice of paradise that time forgot. It's got cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and this laid-back vibe that just makes you want to slow down and soak it all in. You can spend your days wandering through the streets, grabbing a bite to eat at a local restaurant, maybe renting a kayak, and exploring the lake. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can rent a motorbike and explore the surrounding area. There are waterfalls to chase, caves to explore, and even a zip line that sends you soaring through the jungle canopy. But let's be real, the main reason people come to Flores is to use it as a base for exploring the nearby Mayan ruins of Tikal. Alright guys, get ready for a change of pace because we're about to embark on a journey that's like stepping into a completely different world. We're talking lush jungle, winding rivers, and a taste of the Caribbean, all rolled into one. Welcome to Rio Dulce and Livingston, Guatemala. Now, Rio Dulce literally translates to sweet river, and let me tell you, this place lives up to its name. Imagine cruising down a river, flanked by towering cliffs covered in dense vegetation, with howler monkeys calling out from the treetops. It's like something out of a movie, but this is real life, people. As you journey down the river, you'll pass by small villages where life seems to move at a different pace. You'll see kids swimming in the river, women washing clothes on the banks, and fishermen casting their nets in the golden light of the setting sun. But the real highlight of Rio Dulce is the Castillo de San Felipe de Lara. This 17th century Spanish fort sits perched on a cliff top, overlooking a strategic bend in the river. Alright guys, we're talking Zala, Quetzaltenango. The real deal, trust me. This place has a different energy, a different pace. You come to Zala to breathe, to experience Guatemala like a local, not just a tourist. The city sits in a valley surrounded by volcanoes. I mean, picture this. You walk out of your hostel, grab some street food. Amazing, by the way. And boom, there's a volcano staring you down. Talk about a view. And the city itself? It's alive. Bustling markets, street vendors, crafting everything under the sun, and these incredible colonial buildings painted in every color imaginable. It's like stepping back in time, but with this vibrant modern twist. Okay people, let's talk coffee. And no, I'm not talking about your average cup of joe. We're in Guatemala, the land of coffee. And trust me, this is next level stuff. Imagine this, rolling hills covered in these perfectly manicured coffee plants, the air thick with the smell of roasting beans. And the taste? Forget about it. Rich, flavorful, like nothing you've ever experienced. A visit to a coffee plantation here isn't just a tour, it's an experience. You'll learn everything, and I mean everything, about the coffee making process. From the bean to the cup, you'll see it all. You'll walk through the fields, see how the beans are harvested, dried and roasted. You'll meet the local families who have been growing coffee for generations. And of course, you'll get to taste some of the freshest, most delicious coffee on the planet. So there you have it, guys. Guatemala. It's raw, it's real, it's an adventure waiting to happen. This isn't just another trip, it's an experience that stays with you. We're talking ancient Mayan cities lost in the jungle, volcanoes that make you feel like you're on another planet, lakes that look like they were plucked straight out of a postcard. But it's the people, the culture, the energy that truly make Guatemala special. It's the warmth in their smiles, the rhythm in their music, the stories in their eyes. Guatemala isn't just a place on a map, it's a feeling, a memory you'll carry with you long after you've left. So what are you waiting for? Get out there, explore, get lost, and discover the magic of Guatemala for yourself. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your adventure buddies. Until next time, peace out.